Outbreak of Nexit rage breaks EU rules. VDL hopeless of compound interest crisis in Brussels. Dutch farmers are at the center of union negotiations to freeze the dispute in the Netherlands, which are prompting calls for the country to leave the EU. Alarm bells are ringing for EU farmers and residents. EU will end up a disaster for every country. Just playing devil's advocate, are the EU making life difficult for Dutch farmers because the Frenchies can't compete? Just seems to me that that's their usual modus operandi. Anyone that farms more efficiently, more productively, with better profit margins than the French usually get obstacles placed in the way of being super competitive. Just like the EU made Lithuania close its nuclear plants and sack their workers as a condition of membership, leaving ghost towns. This is the fabled EU for the people. So Dutch farmers suffer to make more money for French and German farmers, typical EU rules to increase sales for their best mates. The Dutch people are like French people, might be happy to leave the EU, but their government won't let them. Welcome to the EU. In honesty, any main contributor to EU is keeping the EU afloat. It pays money in to failed countries, and the EU Parliament take their share too. That is reality. Before they spend a single penny of other people's money, they cream off 10 billion pounds per year for themselves, and that is what they're actually admitting to. Netherlands are not going to leave the EU. The new debt union has entangled them further, which of course was by design by the EU to break the door up after Brexit. There are no sovereign countries in the EU. They are vassal states controlled by the unelected, undemocratic, and corrupt EU. I'm amazed at the gullibility of the masses. Breakfast calls for me, but I love it when I bring out all the remoaning termites, those that are holding Brexit back. The things that have made the Netherlands a relatively wealthy country are frowned upon by many of those who have benefited. Around the world, there are still millions of people starving to death, but Brussels is more concerned about putting pressure on Dutch farmers in an endeavor to force them to stop food production and sell up. Madness. The EU seems to be having a lot of gas issues lately. Russia and now the Netherlands. How come they have all these cows? We were forced to get rid of ours. EU rules are designed to promote French farmers and no one else. Looks like Macron is trying to steal the Dutch market share. So much solidarity, you could cut it with a knife. The EU agenda is power. It will trample on anything in its pursuit of power, leaving a trail of destruction in its path. The most evil organization, even worse than Russia or China. When you leave, don't expect any love. The Brits that you have spent the last 5 years trashing and bad-mouthing. We don't need fair weather friends. The arrogant Dutch do not care about the runoff from their intensive farms entering rivers and oceans. They do not care that their fishermen are ruining the seabed. They are only interested in huge amounts of money. The EU outsources as much pollution as it can, so to claim the moral high ground, while looking like it is stupid and as exporting the problem is not solving it. What do you think about this issue? Let me know what you think in the comments section and let's talk. If you find the videos good, please don't regret one like and share them. Thank you.